Well, it's an early one this morning. The clock says it's a little after 5:30. Let's get to work. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I know your first question is going to be, what in the heck is he wearing? Well, no, I'm not going to the rodeo. I'll explain that in a minute. But we're starting our day out on the tree farm today. So let's get set up here. We're going to need our battery pack. It's been charging all night. I got everything else loaded up here. Let's get after it. So if you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you've seen this before, but we're out shearing trees today. You can see my dad already got a jump start on me. We're using Beneke rotary pruners. They're battery powered with an electric motor. That's what that battery pack I just grabbed off my charger was for. Every night we charge them so they're ready for the next day. It's a little wet this morning, so I'm gonna put on my wet boots. That's why we're wearing this ridiculous outfit, which I shouldn't say ridiculous. This isn't bad, but honestly what these are is these lightweight fishing shirts, and basically they just keep the sap off you, keeps you cleaner so your arms don't get all sticky every day. So I just basically pick these up when I find them on clearance, so I have all different kinds. This one happens to be a pearl snap-on, and I have rainbow colored ones, all kinds of stuff. Don't really matter because they just get all sappy anyway. So I'm getting geared up here. We are up at the highest point on our farm, and I'm hoping to catch you guys a beautiful sunrise. It's a little overcast. I was hoping for something a little bit nicer, so we'll see how that develops in a little bit. The reason we start so early, well, there's two reasons really. One, beat the heat. Start early, you can end early. We usually log about an 8-hour day shearing trees. And the other reason is, as you're about to see, I got so much to do. I'm burning the candle on both ends right now, so you know, you start early, you can get more hours in a day. So let me get suited up here and we'll shear some trees. I doubt the camera's gonna do it justice because it hardly ever does, but that's one of those things right there that makes this job worthwhile. It's a difficult job, but I consider myself fortunate every day I get to experience stuff like this. That sun rising over the mountain there, the fog-filled valleys, I mean, that's artwork there. Pretty neat. So let me show you what we're actually working on here. So that's an unsheared Fraser fir. Now that tree's grown out for the year. This is the end of July, I'm filming this. And these trees start growing every June, and they grow for about a month. And they put on all this spiky new growth and multiple tops, and that's how they increase in size. Problem is, most people don't want a spiky, shaggy Christmas tree like that. When they think of a Christmas tree, they're thinking of something like that. Has one top that's sheared into a nice symmetrical shape. So that's basically our goal here. Every year we have to go over this entire farm and we have to shear every single tree into shape. Starting from when they're about 2 feet tall. And that's how we get them to grow into these nice symmetrical cone-shaped trees. A lot of people think you just plant them in the ground and you come back and cut them. Nope, they all have to be shaped. They don't naturally grow so perfectly. So we work on this all summer long. Like I said, we shear about 40 hours a week, weather permitting, and it's probably our single biggest job. We start on it right about the 4th of July when the trees are finished growing and they're ready to be sheared, and we'll work on this right into September. So it keeps us on our toes. It's a lot, but you know, we just chip away at it day by day, and when you get nice days like this, it's a win. It's going to be, I just heard on the radio on the way in, about 95 on Friday. That's not a win, but you take the good with the bad, and we just keep plugging along. It's mid-morning already. Stop to take a little break here. We typically work about an hour or so and take a 10-minute break. It all depends on how long the rows are in the particular field we're in. But I had to do some paperwork. I got my calendar here. This little cubby hole in the Ranger is kind of my office this time of year. Like I said, we're spending 40 hours a week out here in the field. Doesn't leave me a whole lot of time. Leaves me about 10-15 hours a week for lumber, which is tough. But I'm trying to keep both things running here, and I'm basically booked up into September. So I have a lot of stuff going on. So really the only way I can keep it straight is mark it all down on the calendar, schedule it out, and keep it handy so when somebody calls I can kind of tell them where I'm at. I'll show you this cool pen. Just had some Hill custom lumber pens made for a promotion we're doing with our local bank, so it's pretty neat. So I'm giving these away to customers too here for a little while they last, but it's neither here nor there. I just think they're neat little pens. Time to get back to work. So I'm sure that 8 hours went much quicker for you guys than it did for me, but it's done. I gotta make a quick wardrobe change. And just like that, we're in lumber mode. Let's go load a kiln. This should be a pretty quick and easy deal here. It's a stack of mixed hardwoods. It's all air dried. The customer dropped it off yesterday, and we're just gonna put it in the small kiln to get it started and get it dried for them and send it on its way. I do a lot of custom drying for other people, so pretty routine. Why do I push it in by hand? Guess I need the exercise. Well, we got one more little job to do today. We're gonna take the truck about an hour north and pick up a load of red oak logs and bring them home. Then we can call it a day. I set up the truck yesterday, so she's ready to roll. Let's hit the road. It really gets no tighter than that. That's what I'm after. That's all I can reach. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, we made it back. I apologize, guys. I did intend on filming that, but I did film a clip, and for whatever reason, the audio got all jumbled and like, I don't know, like there was an error with the camera. I don't know. And then, well, I filmed a little bit on my phone. It was so tight, so friggin' tight there. It was a game of half inches, and I was so laser focused on just getting these things on the truck. I couldn't reach them. I couldn't get close enough. I had to chain them and drag them to the truck, and it was all I could do to just get loaded. So I focused on that more so than the camera. I apologize, but those are some beauties there. We got 3 big ones and A little 6-footer up on top there. All have real nice size to them. So why did I drive an hour and get 4 red oak logs? Well, the price was right. Yeah, they were freebies. Well, I should say almost free. I owe the customer about 50 square feet of flooring so they can finish a project they're working on. But yeah, overall, it was a struggle, but we got it done. So you've been with me all day. It's 6 o'clock. That's enough for today. I'm going home. I'm having dinner. Probably edit a YouTube video and do it all over again tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.